Hey guys, today I'm going to look at running the 4-cable method. Heard about it for a long time. Tried it before on my Marshall, but I haven't tried it yet on the new Mesa. So the reason I'm going to try this and do a bit of a demonstration is because running the delay through the front of the amp sounds very muddy. So let's have a look at it and we'll have a listen as well. Alright, so I've got the Mesa Mark 535, great little amp. Really love it, and the Mesa 212 vertical cabinet with the vintage 30s. Wasn't a huge fan to start with, to be honest. When I got it out of the box, I was comparing it to a Marshall 412 1968, and I had that for about 15 years, so it was really well worn in. But when I plugged the Mesa head into the 412 cab, I was just in heaven. That was the sweetest sound ever. But I ended up selling the Marshall cabinet along with the JCM 2000 DSL 100 head, so didn't really have the space or the need for a 412, and all the reviews I read for the 212 were great, but I'm starting to fall in love with the 212 now, so I think it's just a bit of time getting used to it. But anyway, this video is not about the cabinet, but I thought I'd share that with you quickly anyway. Let's have a look at the pedal board, because we're talking about the 4-cable method here today. And if you haven't heard of the 4-cable method, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, we're talking about running 2 extra cables through the effects loop, and I'll go through that in detail in a moment. But this current setup, a bit of a mess. It's temporary pedal board at the moment. But just for this demonstration, I'm going to show you that using the 2-cable method to start. So we're going in from the guitar into the Boss DD5 digital delay, and then from that we're going to come through into the Ibanez TS9 Tube Screamer, through to the TC Electronic Chorus, the Petrucci model Chorus, then through to a Ditto Looper, another TC product, then back out into the front of the amp. Okay, so that's a 2-cable method. So effectively we're running all the pedals through the front of the amp. So it's pretty much how a lot of people would start out running their pedal boards. So what I'll do is I'll do a bit of a sound comparison with the delay turned on. So that's turned on. Let me just mount the camera and we'll get a sound test happening. Alright, so we're strictly, as I mentioned, running in from the guitar, which is an old Gibson 82 Invader. Give you a quick peek. Cheap man's Les Paul, but man, does it sound good, and it's nice and light, and it's a really hot output pickups, the old Sonics 180 Deluxe. I love this guitar. My dad bought it for me when I was about 16. I'll never sell it. But anyway, that's another story. So, as I said, running into the DD5, and we're on the channel 2 of the Mesa on the Mark 2C Plus mode. So I'm just going to play a basic little riff with some delay through the front of the amp, and we'll see how this sounds, and then we'll run it through the pedal through the effects loop instead. So to me that sounds very muddy, and we'll talk about the reasons why in a moment, but let me talk you through the 4-cable method. Yeah, okay, in this scenario we've basically got 2 cables running from the effects loop, send and return, out of the back of the amp, directly into the DD5. So the send, and you can see I've actually heat shrunk this little send and return labels onto these cables. I'm using the Nutrec plugs as well on the Megami cable, so I had these made up. Being Aussie, green goes in, gold comes out, green and gold, nice and easy for my effects loop. So this is basically the 4-cable method, so there's 2 cables here basically running modulation effects after the preamp of the amp. So effectively what that means is your effects, your digital effects and your delays and your effects effectively are coming in after the preamp, so hopefully it won't sound as muddy. The other two cables that remain in the picture for a 4-cable method, obviously still the guitar going in, which is this one, now going into the TC tuner. Wasn't in the lineup in the last video, but it's true bypass, so it won't affect anything. And again, we're coming out of the Ditto looper straight back into the amp. So there's the 4 cables. Let me set the camera up and we'll have a sound test. Alright, so in this instance, 4-cable method, delay is going through the back of the amp, through the effects loop. Same channel, haven't changed any settings, but hopefully it won't sound as muddy. Here we go, same So I don't know if you guys could hear on the tape, but in the room it was night and day, huge difference. The first 2-cable method, running delay in the front of the amp, just sounded really shit. It sounded muddy, sounded really congested, and didn't get the clarity of the delay or of the notes really, whereas we did running that through the back of the amp. So really happy with that. I'm going to chuck on some jam tracks and solo along for a bit, play some delay, because I haven't, since I've got this amp, haven't been able to get my delay tones right. So I think running it through the back now will be fine. The next thing I'm going to do as well is put the chorus in the back of the amp and try that as well. I'm not sure if I put that in front or behind the in front or behind the delay pedal yet, so let me know in the comments what you think, but I'll experiment with that. And yeah, if you need any further advice on the 4-cable method, it's pretty straightforward, but I'm sure there's plenty of guys on the web that will help. Post here, or just simply buy some good quality cables, run in the back of your amp, and happy jamming. Cheers.